Bhakti, the word says it all. This talk is by Pujya Sri Raviji, the disciple of Guruji Rishi Prabhakar. Raviji is one in all and all in one. If one really wants to imbibe the quality of surrenderfulness to the Guru, Raviji is the one to be with. Jai Gurudev.
If there is God, and God wants to have a house, if He wants to live somewhere, He definitely will live in the hearts of people, nowhere else. In the hearts of such people who love others. What RSVK stands for is just this, caring for each one. Paraspara Devo Bhava. That's our motto. We only see God in everyone. When we can see God in everyone, where will God go, even if He wants to go? शाम का ठिकाना कहाँ भी नहीं रह सकते, इधर ही रहेगा. In the hearts of the people who truly surrender and serve everyone. That's why we have taken this as our RSVK's main, what we call as a motto. We can call it as a motto or what we stand for. Truthfully, together in surrenderfulness. This is what we have taken it up, understood what truly RSVK stands for. Satyavan or Sammilit, togetherness. और शरणागति, ये तीनों, these three. This is what RSVK and we all stand for. With this, whatever you do, wherever you go, however you are, whoever is with you, whenever it is, it has no barriers, totally free to be in love with everyone. There is nothing like God as somebody God. There is nothing like Guru as somebody called Guru. It is only in surrenderfulness you find God or Guru. Otherwise there is somebody who is always there. You would never recognize him as God or Guru. Even if God were to come here and say, I am God, see me, Shankha Chakra Gadadhari. If he stands up, he'll tell, nice, which drama? He'll ask him. Because you haven't ever surrendered. You never ever surrender to that. When you can surrender, that stone becomes God. This man becomes Guru. Nobody can become a Guru by proclaiming, I am Guru. It is only because of the Shishya, he became Guru. That's all. When a person sees so wonderful in one person, It is his feeling that he sees. That's why when once I was traveling with Guruji, we have to change our train at Madras. So we had 1 hour time waiting at the station. I told Guruji, we will inform our meditators, we will make a phone call, they will come and meet us. Guruji said, no. Just because we call, they have to come. They may have so many works and all that. Why we disturb? I said, we can go to their home, wash up and all that. Here is a tap. Here we have got a big platform. We wash up here. So there itself we brushed up and sat down. On the platform we were having a talk. I was seeing a very great person as a very ordinary, even what we consider ordinary, even below that, on the platform comfortably sat. There itself he brushed and washed and coolly sitting there, not bothered about anything, happily there. I am in all admiration just sitting in front of him. I am thinking of going to somebody's house and getting ready. He is there coolly sitting there happily. In all my admiration, I am just looking at him. Then he told me, Guruji said, see, what wonderful people. So many great people. They come all the way. They take us to the station. They drop us there. They give us food. They give us shelter. They take care of us so well. So great. When Guruji said that, I was wondering, about whom are you telling, Guruji? Our teachers, our meditators, so many noble souls in the world. I am thinking that this is the greatest person on earth and he is appreciating all other people. I still didn't understand it is his greatness of admiring other people. Then I had some things about there in that center something is not working. Here this person has this problem, that problem and all that I was telling. Guruji was just coolly looking at me. Afterwards, he stood up. He told me, I found out something, he told me. What others say about you, दूसरों ने आपके बारे में जो बोलते हैं, that is not important. But what you speak about others speaks more about you. जो तुम दूसरों के बारे में बोलते हैं ना, वो तुम्हारे बारे में बहुत कुछ बोलते हैं. I had nothing to say. I was just looking at him. Every thought comes, I look at it. It is telling about me, not about others. Another thought comes, it is not about others. It is about me only. I am in that beautiful state of thoughts coming, rising and dissolving, rising, dissolving, rising, dissolving. After some time, Guruji said, the train has come, let us get into it. I got into it. I traveled with him. 7 hours, 8 hours passed. It is simply meditation. Then I started observing. There is nothing to find wrong with anybody. It is something wrong with me that I am projecting on somebody and telling that fellow is not right, this fellow is not right. Then I told Guruji, we are going to publish this in Rishivani. Because what I got of about 15-20 hours of meditation, I want everybody to have. They simply take the Rishivani, see the statement, they have to go into it. One day I was traveling in a bus. I got into the bus, there was no seat, so I just stood up. I was standing. There was no seat, so I was standing. One of the persons in the bus recognized me. He said, Jai Gurudev. I said, Jai Guru. So many, I know him, he also is from my place. Jai Gurudev. He said, no, आप इधर बैठिए, मैं खड़े रहता हूँ. नहीं, क्यों? आप पहले आए, आपको सीट मिला है, सो आप ही बैठना है, मैं सीट नहीं, सो आई स्टैंड अप। नहीं 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 नहीं, आप बड़े लोग हैं, आप जैसे लोग ऐसे खड़े होके आना अच्छा नहीं है, आप बैठना है, हम जैसे लोग खड़े होके आपको सीट देना है। नहीं नहीं नहीं, ऐसे नहीं है, ऐसे रूल कुछ भी बस में नहीं है। विमेन के लिए देने को एक रूल है, बूढ़े लोगों को है, मैं दोनों नहीं हूं, मैं आई एम फाइन, है ना, सो आई डोंट नीड इट। ही सेड नो नो, रूल ऐसे नहीं गुरुजी, ही इज रियली इन भक्ति, आई नो हिम, दैट मैन does puja of Hanuman in a temple every day. Being with Hanuman, he became really like Hanuman. If you see him, you recognize him as Hanuman only. So much of samyama, so much of upasana has given him that vibrations. When he came to SSY class, one day he came late. I made him stand there. I said, why you have come late? He was about to tell and he was just smiling. I said, don't tell me cock and bull stories, okay? He just looked at me. He was just smiling, standing there. I made him stand for 15 minutes. He was standing there and listening. Just with all the bhakti, he was listening. He never felt like sitting or anything like that. He can stand for hours together, I understood. I said, come inside. Don't tell me the story, na? I wanted to come. My wife locked me inside. So I climbed ventilator and came from the ventilator and came here. That's why I am late. Don't tell me this kind of stories, I told him. He was looking at me like this. He said, oh, close your mouth and sit down, I said. And after the class is over, while going, he came and did namaskar. आप काल ज्ञानी है, क्या बोल रहे हैं? You know everything. What happens in the past, what happened in the future, क्या हुआ, क्या होने वाला है, क्या हो रहा है, सब कुछ आप जानते हैं. Hey, don't tell me all this. I know you are a great devotee of Hanuman. Don't make me Rama because you are Hanuman. नहीं नहीं, आप जो बोला वो correct. 100% that is what happened. Him attending the class, his wife didn't like it. So she gave him the breakfast when he came, some tiffin, when he came back from the office, and she went outside, locked her, and went out. So that he will be inside the house only. Once it is late, I won't allow him inside. That's how he cannot come to the class. Then he will miss the whole class. What he did, he saw this is closed and everything is closed from every side. He saw the ventilator. He put a dabba over dabba and climbed on it. He is a Hanuman. He climbed from the ventilator and he came to the class. That's how he came 5 minutes late to the class. That is what exactly happened. When he told me, I was like this. Unusual. So I know what kind of a rapport he has with devotion, how he can transmit his thoughts, how he can be so closely established with it. So he was telling me, Guruji, aap baithna. I say, I cannot sit seeing you. I cannot sit you standing like that and me comfortably sitting. I cannot bear it. So he stood there. I said, okay, let us both stand, give way to somebody. Somebody can sit, let us have that. Nahi. Aap baithna zarur hai. You must sit, otherwise it's not so. He said, what is this problem? You are very great. You have to sit. How do you know I am great? I asked him. How can I explain to you? Okay, not explaining to me, but how do you know that I am great? I am asking on you know, not about I am great. देखो मेरा आंखों से देखो ऐसे. Then I said, the greatness is in your eyes. The greatness is in your heart. Without that greatness, how can you recognize that? Without the greatness in your heart, how can you recognize greatness? So what you have recognized is your own greatness. For you, it may look and appear as if I am a great person. It is because of your greatness only, nothing else. You have, by your surrenderfulness, you have not lost your greatness. You have gained your greatness. You have Guru Brahma Roop Jano, शिव का स्वरूप मानो. गुरु ब्रह्म रूप जानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो. गुरु ब्रह्म रूप जानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो. गुरु के समान नाही दूसरा जहान में. गुरु के दूसरा जहान में. गुरु ब्रह्म रूप जानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो. पाप से बचावे गुरु, ज्ञान को सिखावे गुरु. पाप से बचावे गुरु, ज्ञान को सिखावे गुरु. ब्रह्म से मिलावे गुरु, तुरीय पद ज्ञान में. ब्रह्म से मिलावे गुरु, तुरीय पद ज्ञान में. गुरु ब्रह्म रूप जानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो. गुरु ब्रह्म रूप जानो, शिव का स्वरूप. यह श्रुति वेद कहता, गुरु बिना ज्ञान कैसा. यह श्रुति वेद कहता, गुरु बिना ज्ञान कैसा. ज्ञान बिना मुक्ति कैसी, आही तेरे ध्यान में. ज्ञान आही तेरे ध्यान में. गुरु ब्रह्म रूप जानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो. गुरु ब्रह्म गुरु के समान नाही दूसरा जहान में. गुरु के गुरु ब्रह्म रूप जानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो. चल कपट त्याग दीजिए, गुरु जी की सेवा कीजिए. चल कपट चल कपट त्याग दीजिए, गुरु जी की सेवा कीजिए. All that you have to surrender is nothing but your untruthfulness. Nothing else. Simply give up your untruthfulness and live in truthfulness. चल कपट त्याग दीजिए, गुरु जी की सेवा
सद्गुरु की चरण लीजे खेल ये मैदान में, लीजे खेल ये मैदान में, सद्गुरु की चरण लीजे खेल ये मैदान में।
When you take Guru's charan, you will be in playfulness. This whole world becomes a playground and you just play. The Guru is there to take care of you.
सद्गुरु की चरण लीजे खेल ये मैदान में, सद्गुरु की चरण लीजे खेल ये मैदान में। गुरु ब्रह्म रूप जानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो, गुरु ब्रह्म ब्रह्म रूप जानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो, गुरु के समान नाही दूसरा जहान में, गुरु के समान नाही दूसरा जहान में। गुरु ब्रह्म रूप जानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो, गुरु ब्रह्म शिव का स्वरूप मानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो, शिव का स्वरूप मानो, शिव का।
You have developed more and more of your divinity to reach higher and higher peaks of ecstasy. That's why Rama had all the problem, Hanuman never had any problem. You see Ramayana, you know? Anybody has some problem, they say Ramayana. It is because such a problem. But Hanuman had no problem. He consoles Rama. Don't worry Rama, I will take care. Is it that? No? He tells Rama, don't worry, I will bring Sita. You sit. Right? Don't worry. Actually, he could have brought Sita like this. Come ma, I will take you. He could have come like that. ना? वो ला सकते थे. क्यों नहीं लाया? वो लाएगा तो राम को सबको बोलेगा, अरे राम तो useless fellow. He sent his servant to bring Rama. That's why Sita also tells you, don't do such kind of a thing. It will put down Rama's greatness. There was a nice story one great man was telling me. Once Rama was sitting by the side of a lake. By his side was Hanuman and Vibhishana sitting by his side. Rama was deeply worried about Sita. So in his own thinking, he was taking small pebbles, stones, and putting it into water. They were all going, one after the other, sinking into the water. He puts one stone, that goes in. Casually he's throwing the stones, deeply worried. Hanuman was observing. Every time he throws the stone, he looks. Again another stone he throws, again he saw. Then he started laughing. Then Vibhishana said, why are you disturbing him? Very funny thing. He said, what is the funniest thing in this Rama? We were thinking as God, na? He has told us, you write my name Ram and then put stones, they will float. But he is throwing stones, they are all going inside. What a fellow. He has told us, just write Ram and then say Ram and then throw this big boulder. They will float and we can form a bridge. But these were small stones. He's putting, they are going. He started laughing and Vibhishan said, don't tell her, don't shout. If everybody hears, what will happen to the izzat? Rama ka izzat ko kya hoga? ये इज्जत का सवाल है. रामा ने पूछा क्या हो रहा है? ये ऐसे बोल रहा है. रामा बोला ऐसे मत बोलो हनुमान. I have built one, army ready, and if you tell like this, what will happen? I am going to tell. I will tell everybody. He started dancing. Hey, sit down. Don't do all these things. Already everybody is looking here. Sit down. He said, no, I am going to tell. I am going to. Okay, what will you tell? देखो रामा, मैं ये बोलता हूँ सबको, सच ही बोलना है. ऐसे जो लोग राम का पास हो वो ठीक है, राम का हाथ से वो गिर जाते हैं, वो डूब जाते हैं. So far as they are with Rama, they are fine. Once they miss the hand of Rama, they will only sink. He is going to tell about Narada Bhakti Sutras, very standard thing, which I didn't read very carefully also. So that is his job. That man came, really a divine soul, sat down there, highly elevated person. He is going to speak next after me. So I went there, I sat down there, did namaskar, and I delivered a half an hour speech on what is samadhi. Because it's half an hour, I have to complete it. Then they said, all the people, very, very old people, they stood up and said, you cannot cheat us. I said, what happened? You have told us such a wonderful thing. Now you must give us samadhi. We will not leave you unless you give us the experience of samadhi right now. I just laughed at them. It is not I have not brought it for sale. How many people want samadhi? Not possible. You have to do your sadhana to get it. This is a very systematic sadhana. You have to go by it. Even if I want to give, I cannot give. That is what it is. You have to win by winning a guru. So we have given such a beautiful training for all of you. In 6 days, you are ready to surrender and learn. Your ego, you are going to drop and learn. That is what the beautiful program called SSY. You join that and I got down from the stage. In spite of their no's, I got down and I sat down and I meditated. This man came and sat down there. He said, I have nothing more to tell about Narada Bhakti Sutras. Everything that small boy said is all that's enough.